This is the morning of the 20th of May. I just posted a clip on Tucker Carlson, Thomas Massey being interviewed by Tucker Carlson. And in that I said that I'm going to reach out to Thomas Massey and suggest that he go to Texas to go visit Ghislaine Maxwell. And I think he's going to find that she's not there. I'm going to put up this clip, put it by MS Now. See it. Ghislaine Maxwell invokes Fifth Amendment in new House deposition video. You need to watch this. It's not her. This plays for 11 minutes. Doesn't sound like her. Doesn't look like her. Have a listen.
Just moments ago, the House Oversight Committee released video of Epstein accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell pleading the Fifth while testifying virtually before the panel this morning.
Ms. Maxwell, were you a close friend and confidant of Jeffrey Epstein?
I would like to answer your question, but on the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer this question and any related questions. My habeas petition is pending in the Southern District of New York. I therefore invoke my right to silence under the Fifth Amendment.
Maxwell was questioned during a video call to the federal prison camp in Texas, where she's serving a 20-year sentence for sex trafficking.
Absolute bullshit. You know, look at her nose. Look how wide her nose is. Doesn't look like her, and it doesn't sound like her. Someone should do a speech analysis, compare the speech from this woman and Ghislaine Maxwell. It's not her. And if Thomas Massey goes to Texas, he can blow this case wide open. She is gone. They have to get rid of her. They got rid of Epstein. They have to get rid of her. She's the lynch that can hang Donald J. Trump, and he fucking knows it. Let's go back.
Maxwell's lawyer says she will only speak openly if Donald Trump grants her clemency, which Trump has not ruled out. Also today, members of Congress are slowly getting a first-hand look at what the Trump Justice Department is hiding in the Epstein files. But not without a catch. Today, lawmakers started reviewing more than 3 million pages of documents in a reading room at the Justice Department, and the process is slow by design. Breaking tonight, Congressman Jamie Raskin says Trump's DOJ set up just 4 computers for hundreds of lawmakers to review the files. The staff estimates it could take, get ready for this, 7 years to review all the documents under the current conditions established by the department. As for the content of the files, Raskin says he saw, quote, mysterious, puzzling redactions when he reviewed close to 40 documents today. Just a short time ago, Congressman Thomas Massey says he and Ro Khanna said they saw documents that were still redacted.
Well, that was an interesting experience. It was. The user interface is a little clunky at first, but what I saw that bothered me were the names of at least 6 men that have been redacted that are likely incriminated by their inclusion in these files.
There's still a lot that's redacted. Even in what we're seeing redacted versions. I thought we were supposed to see the unredacted versions, and that's because the documents produced to justice from the FBI, from the grand jury, was redacted when they got it.
An ad pops up. I'll get rid of it.
Let's bring in Mary McCord, MS Now legal analyst, former principal deputy assistant attorney general for the Justice Department's National Security Division. She co-hosts MS Now's Main Justice podcasts. Also with us, former White House deputy press secretary Sarah Matthews. During Trump's first term, she is now a spokesperson for Home of the Brave.
I am very concerned about the state of the redactions. The ones that have happened and then the lack thereof for the survivors of Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell's abuse. In some of the MS Now reporting about specifically Congressman Raskin, he said that some redactions appeared suspicious and baffling, including one related to billionaire businessman Les Wexner, who has been photographed with Epstein on a plane. Wexner has denied any involvement, but he's going to be, he's due to testify before Congress on February 18th. The only conclusion I can draw, Mary, is that they are protecting the men and hanging the women out to dry.
Well, I would be right there with you, except that last clip from Representatives Massey and Khanna saying that at least what has been explained to them is some of the documents were already redacted by the FBI. And if they came in blacked out and then these are getting scanned in, that would potentially be something that just carries through. Problem is, how do we know that, right? Like, how do we know that that's actually the reason? And even if the FBI had redacted, if the FBI has the ability to unredact through its own systems, right, and then send the unredacted version, unless somebody sat there with a black marker and that's the only copy they have. So, but that is the first I had heard that potential explanation. It could also be they're just being sloppy, right? Because we've seen them be sloppy all along, failing to redact so many of the victims' names and personal identifying information, banking information, and now not fully unredacting things that they had redacted. So I think there's probably some intentionality, some recklessness, some just sloppiness, and maybe a few things that came over redacted.
I want to stay with you, Maria, on sort of the legal space of this, because you've got Pam Bondi is scheduled to sit down at some point as well, and the idea was for these...
At some point? How about the 29th of this month? Okay, I've watched enough of this. Again, I'm going to reach out to Massey's office and see if he can take a look at this initial clip where you see this woman who portrays to be Ghislaine Maxwell doing a video deposition to Congress. It's not her. And if he goes there, he'll find it's not her. We'll see what he does. I'll let you know. Pass it along, and thanks for listening.